Hey everyone, happy Sunday, happy Pentecost Sunday. Happy Sunday. Just want to thank God. Yesterday we made 17 years of marriage. Yes, glory to God. You know, I said something today, and then of course our kids listened, so they had questions. The question was like, oh, okay, so if you don't care about the date, does that mean you don't want to celebrate your anniversary? I do celebrate our anniversary. What I'm saying is the date of our anniversary, you know, let's just say if your dad planned out a whole weekend, just gave me the best date ever, I guess you could say, right? I don't care if he took me across the country. I don't care how much money was spent. But if he did all that, and at the end of the day, as my husband is the head of my home, if you know that my heart's desire is for you to fulfill the will of God in your life, and you took me on this extravagant date, it would mean nothing to me. You get what I'm saying? Like, you just waste all that time because it means nothing to me, at least of now. I mean, and you're probably wondering like, oh, so you don't like those things? We did all those things before. He served me well. He's done everything for me. I've always said I respect him on a different level than just my husband. He has my total respect because he's taking care of me with everything that he has. What makes me happy is different from, you know, however women want things or whatever. He's executed everything that he's needed to do as my husband. So then the question was, so then, well, what do you do then after all these years? If he's done everything that he's supposed to do, then what's next? Like, how do you celebrate? For me personally, it is his integrity as my husband. At this point, what satisfies my soul for our marriage is for you to keep your integrity, to keep your faith, to stay committed to the work of God, to stay loyal to your vows that you made before him, not of our marriage. I need you to stay loyal to the vow that you made to God in fulfilling his will for your life. Because as long as you are committed and loyal to fulfilling the will that God has for your life, you are already loyal to me, because that is where my heart's desire is. You get what I'm saying? When I think of my husband and I think of our anniversary, you know, all that stuff, it's more than just a date. It is a lifestyle.
Thank everybody for the ladies. God bless you guys. Keep God in the middle of your marriage. It's not about the flowers. It's not about the fancy cars, the fancy houses. It's about God guiding your marriage. Do it all. Because I learned to trust in Jesus. I learned to trust in God.
He's being funny right now. But anyway, I just wanted to make that correction. Anniversaries and all that is very important to celebrate. But at the end of the day, you should always be reflecting on not just what you're thankful for, but what have you truly accomplished? And if you have accomplished everything, what after that? Well, for me, it was, are we at where God wants us to be? You know, I just reflect back on just pretty much God. And so that's where I'm at right now. My husband is life. And so my duty beside him is to just continue to be his helpmate through this journey. And special thanks to our kids. Now, for any marriages out there, you are a believer. I pray that you continue on the work of God, that you get to a place where God is no longer a trend, but a literal lifestyle. You know, you're just obedient through it all. Thank you all for the love. Thank you all for tuning in. Cheers to 17 years, and throw back some communion bottles, and cheers to eternity.